Can you believe the NFL scheduled over top of me, Michelle?
That is just a true pity. But hey
Uh,
guys, I'm Michelle, and
and
this
I
is Mike,
and
and
I'm Mike,
we are Lovey's Fat
and
Life.
we got the NFL draft. And I don't know if my phone's picking up down here. So if any of you guys are following the NFL draft tonight, please let us know if a team picks somebody. Hey, the very first pick is the Carolina Panthers. A little bit excited. So tonight we got a lot going on at one time. We're going to try this off. We've never done it before. I don't know if they're on the clock yet or not. It's supposed to start at 8 o'clock tonight. But for every draft pick, we're going to do a shot. I am. Michelle's a little under the weather tonight.
I'm a little
I
under the
actually
weather.
didn't know she was going to make it tonight. Yeah, I'm not sure if
And
she's
if
going to be
I
able to make
hack
it.
and if I
She
sniffle,
coughs, so
and
she blows snot, and look at all that white right there, Michelle.
yeah, that's
I'm getting
special.
old. I'm 52 now, and the white is coming in big time. But Saturday night, we're going to see Kenny Chesney if Michelle feels up to it.
I'm going.
We got tickets. As much as we paid for them, I hope she can go. And
We're going.
we're going to do shots for every team that drafts tonight. I'm going to do a shot,
And I'm going to watch
and
it.
I have the option of throwing in the red towel, not the
He's
white
got to
towel,
work tomorrow.
because I got to work tomorrow. So that's why we're going not with Buffalo Trace or anything like that. We're going a little bit lighter tonight. So yeah, I've got the draft tracker up. Let's see if it's. I don't even know if it's updated or not, Michelle. Can you believe this?
Yes, I can.
I'm gonna leave it down there. I don't know if it's working or not.
I'm sure
So
somebody in the
we may have to pull it
chat
up,
will help you out.
and we're blurry
Oh,
bad
we're
over
terrible
here.
blurry.
Darn Starlink, whatever it's called. Man, we're blurry bad.
Yeah, okay.
So we're gonna say hey to everybody. Let us, if anybody knows if they've drafted somebody yet or not, let me know. I'll keep checking my phone to see if it's working. If not, I'm gonna have to pull up a website over here to the side. I don't know. And KY Travelers will be there next week to go see Buffalo Trace's. Yeah. So I see Real Dead's in here. They would know. Hey, the draft's on. I'll see you later. Yeah. Thanks a lot there, Josh.
Thanks for the support.
Last Saturday night when you were sleeping and blaming it on a concussion, we know how you really got your concussion. Yeah, that did not work at all, Michelle.
Okay, Michael.
So I don't know what we're going to do.
Well, maybe those in the chat will help us out.
Let's see if I can. Well, I don't see nobody on there picked yet. I don't know. What do y'all think? Has anybody drafted yet? I don't know. So, Michelle, tell everybody about your week so far.
It's been insanity.
You got to keep talking because I got to try to
Oh,
find
I'm
this.
sorry. It has been crazy. I don't know what has happened this week. Our patients have been super sick, and it's just been crazy. So I just pray that it slows down. And I think you had a really busy week too.
My week has been awful. I can't go into details on it, but it's been like really bad.
So I hope you guys are doing better than we are
Yeah, we've
here.
had a really rough week. But hey, things are going to get better.
Yes, absolutely.
Things are definitely going to get better
Just a
somehow.
little rough patch.
There's going to be a lot of rough patches if I can't get this draft up, Michelle. We are doing a ship show already.
That's pretty normal for us,
That
though.
is normal for us. You're exactly right.
We just wing it. And I'm sure winging it because I have no clue.
Yeah. So if anybody does have the draft pulled up for real, let us know when somebody's picked. If not, we may not do the shots tonight, and we want to do shots, right?
No, we don't. You do.
Let's go through and say hey to everybody, and then we got a couple stories to tell you about as well. So we got Megs in the house. We're still in what, picture mode or not? I don't know. Are we?
What?
I don't know. Mr. Anthony Simone's in the house. Hey, Anthony, how are you doing? Miss Brenda from Nana's Hidden Apron. Go check her channel out. And who else we got? KY Travelers. There's Mr. Tom. Go check their channel out. There's a lot of channel folks in here. Channel folks.
Channel folks?
Yeah. The Tyler Show. Definitely check his channel out. Such a young, great creator. Love his ship tours. Mr. Jennifer Moonshine herself, huh?
That would be a miss.
I said Tyler.
No, you said Mr. Jennifer.
Oh, I said Miss. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I was talking about Mr. Tyler. I'm sorry if I made that mistake.
He is just.
I'm addled because I can't get the draft. We're going to end the show here in 5 minutes so I can go watch the draft. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Michelle walked all the way down them steps. I wouldn't do that. She'd kill me. Like, I came all the way down them steps for that. Just Dave's in the house. Good to see you, Dave. Let's see. I know I said Megs and G's. Miss Meg's in the house. Traveler Bust is in the house. Cruising is fun anytime. And good evening to everyone. Hello, hello, hello.
Yes.
Who else we got? Miss Betsy's in the house.
Betsy.
Love Royal. We got the hey, it's a 50-50 so far in the voting on have you ever went Royal or not. Did we go? Did we? Have we booked it yet? I don't know. Mr. Paul Vines, I think I said hey to you. I don't remember. I don't think I've gotten to you yet. So hey Paul, how are you doing? Let's see. Who else we got? Michelle, help me out if I'm missing it. Miss Vicky, how are you doing?
Vicky.
Good to see you, Miss Vicky. She is a TA as well.
I saw that you were without air conditioner.
That's
okay.
Oh, you're on the Carnival Mardi Gras.
Ooh.
I get it, man. But hey, just thanks for dropping in and saying hey to us.
You.
Tell us how awesome that ship is.
Yeah, we want to see and hear all about it.
So Betsy says she's our draft expert now, so that's good.
Oh.
Good to know Betsy is our draft expert out. Daniel Donnelly's in the house. Good to see you, Mr. Daniel. I hadn't seen you smoke anything, but I haven't smoked anything lately either. I know you got that coming on. Clock Family Adventures in the house. What are you talking about smoking? Huh? What? You all right?
Nothing. No, I'm not.
Is the cough medicine kicked in yet? Mike, you're already extra. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for that. I think. Should I say thank you?
I'm going to say that I agree.
Well, all right, we're way behind here. We got to hurry up. I'm sure we got a shot here soon because we're getting up close to 10 minutes, and 10 minutes was how long the first team was on the clock. All right, the clocks. Jennifer's in the house. Good to see Miss Jennifer. I think she's from Greensboro, North Carolina.
Awesome.
Good to see you in the house. Real Dead was here, but now they're gone, so they're dead.
It was clear, Betsy. It's just plain.
What?
She said, is it cream or clear? I said it's clear.
Oh, yeah, it's just the regular coconut rum, yeah. Sorry, I paid for the premium internet, but I'm getting dollar store version. I know all about that.
We
and
sure
it's not cheap either. Who else we got, Michelle? We're getting close to the end here. I think we're about down.
Betsy said first pick is at 8:17, so you got 7 minutes.
Oh, I got 7 more minutes. I could get another couple shots in. Blaine's in the house. Good to see you. Is the first pick the 22 that didn't have draft? I was like, Mike Exer Lover. Don't know who that guy is. Oh, it jumped everywhere. 8:17. Okay, she's got it down to the minute. Thank you, Miss Betsy. She is our NFL draft expert. Hey, did you know that? Not only is she an awesome travel agent, she is also an NFL draft expert. Together
impressive.
we travel. Yeah, big ratings. Yeah, that's right. We got 25 in the house, Josh. Josh has still got more when he was asleep at 30 minutes after the start of his show.
Shut up, Mike.
Than we got tonight. But we love our people, Josh. We wouldn't sleep on them.
That's right.
The 31 people in your chat the other night was talking smack on you, buddy.
And we were having sick to see y'all.
We were having a good time talking about you. So there. You said Mr. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Jennifer. See, my wife kept me straight on it, though.
Please forgive him.
Yeah. You should have been asleep instead of being on right now. See, that's the kind of channel that is. Not real dead, but that's the kind of channel Josh is. Josh is feeling the heat because we're 160 away from the big 5K.
It's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Yes,
and he's only 30 or 40 ahead of us now.
Closing
Real to man, baby. Well, I don't think it's that one, is it? We're reeling them in. Oh, we feel honored.
Yes.
I can't say your name, Sajarma rounded of 4.
And we've got your other half.
Oh,
Damn.
but we know the better half of that too, right there. Mr. TX, I really feel blessed that he's in the house. Like Destination Fun is in the house. Good to see you, Destination Fun. And clickbait. No, God. Good. Betsy's watching for us. Betsy is our official NFL since Josh can't do this. What kind of friend's that? He's over playing in a casino somewhere up north. I'm glad we got some out in California that's keeping us up to date with it. Have y'all? Let's see. Have you had the heat on? No, we haven't. We've kept the air condition still on.
We've got the heat on down here because it's cold.
Okay, Jennifer says she's trying to help us out too, but she can't read. At least your internet's good. I mean, mine's blurry over here. We can't pick up anything.
Josh is making fun of your intro again.
He's jealous. I just know it. He's jealous of anybody that has an intro. Anybody that's not the norm following, that doesn't follow the little thing he does where all he does is read what everybody says every night. Anybody puts effort into it, he's going to be mad at him because it makes him look bad. You might need a longer intro. Okay, I might need. Kathy Mills is in the house. Good to see you, Miss Kathy. And I might smoke. What does Daniel say? I might smoke my Boston butt this weekend, so just so I can have leftover pulled pork for redneck nachos.
That sounds incredible.
That's right. I talked about that on the cooking Marco Polo this morning.
Let's do that this weekend.
Yeah, we need to, don't we? Well, we're going to be at a concert Saturday night, though. We could do it Saturday night. No, we won't get home about 1 if I don't fall asleep first. All right, who else we got? Who else we got in here, Michelle? A lot of good talking back and forth. I love it. I love it. Yes. We put a lot of effort in Josh saying, that's right. That's right. Some of us have to put a little work into this, a little work into it. All right, up. So the Panthers are on the clock.
Oh no!
I see it is working here, so they're on the clock. So if something comes up, let us know.
3 minutes?
No, you have 10 minutes once you're on the clock to make a choice. You can take a minute, or you can take 9 minutes and 59 seconds, but you have to have it in.
Shows how much I know about.
So Michelle, strawberry and cream, Dr. Pepper Zero is fire. You should try.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
We've seen the vanilla. We've seen the vanilla one.
This is the cherry. The vanilla cream soda vanilla is is really good.
The vanilla.
But evidently, everybody has realized around here it's fun now. But I definitely want to try the strawberries and green.
Yes. Meg, you have this absolutely right. This could go wrong. Hey, so I do want to show you something real quick. Our buddy Matt Allen, everybody knows how talented he is.
Yes.
Everybody knows hashtag Big Bite, right? Hashtag Big Bite. We've been working on something behind the scenes with Mr. Matt Allen. And look at this. Bam!
Isn't he so cute?
That is our pig. Matt took our pig and drew it, him biting a big surfboard. Hashtag Big Bite. Love it. So we might change the colors up a little bit, but I sent the JPEG to Matt, and Matt said, yeah, I think I can do that. I told him the concept. Instead of a shark biting, a shark, this is kind of like a throwback or throw over to the Bahamas where the pigs swim. What if the pigs bite? The hashtag Big Bite. I like it. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. We could change the colors up a little bit, put curved over the top of it, hashtag Big Bite. It's got potential. I think it looks pretty good. We could see this on the back of the shirt with a hashtag Big Bite, and then just a logo on the left breastplate.
That's cute.
I think so.
Kathy has a question for you, though.
All right. So, okay. I need to buy pulled pork for family on Sunday. What chain store is at the top of your acceptable list? Charlotte area. Kathy, I will comment on that. There's a couple. Charlotte's kind of like in the middle. There's a couple of good places in Charlotte, but Charlotte's in the middle, but because it's almost a little bit further to the east, you have the vinegar-based barbecue. A little bit west
I
of
think
that,
you had no clue, did you?
you have the ketchup-based.
You just
So
wanted a simple answer.
I'm going to respond in this video tomorrow.
After he researches
or I'll
it.
send you personal messages. I think I'm friends with you on Facebook. Or I think you're in our chat if I'm not mistaken. But that's a complicated question, and I can't answer it fully on here because I am a barbecue snob.
Hey, Collier's, it's good to see you.
So the Panthers, look, I've got a shot glass ready.
Excuse me.
Right here. It's waiting. This is a hashtag gimmick. There's another channel that uses our glasses all the time when they do their
and we appreciate
and we
them.
do appreciate them. Thank you, Betsy. And so right now she's doing our.
Thank you, Meg.
What did Mick say?
Bless you.
Oh, I didn't hear you do anything. I'm sorry. See?
He just doesn't pay any attention.
Hey, I did get results back from my sleep study. So my sleep study, Michelle, I don't tell all your business, but she uses a CPAP machine. I had a sleep study done about a week and a half ago, and they basically called me and said, "You're lucky you're alive.
You might be a little dramatic.
You are
here.
severe, not a little bit, severely sleep apnea." They said it happened. What did I tell you?
Was it 39 times?
No, it was in the 40s. 46 times a minute. No, 46 times an hour. That I stopped breathing. And my oxygen level,
this is the scary part,
dropped into the upper 60s. So yeah, looks like I've got to put a mask on and start wearing it. And I really need to get that weight off. Hey, doing Mike Jackson. How you doing?
So we're going to be very cute.
Yeah, we'll be on our cruise ships. Uh-oh. Texans are on the clock and the pick is in. So let's see who the Carolina Panthers picked. And then we're going to tell you the story of the Miami transportation. We'll start that story. So I'm ready to take my shot, Michelle. I'm ready for some Kenny Chesney.
Okay, go for it.
I can't do it. I got to wait till it's officially on here. I guess he's walking up the thing right now. Should I go ahead and take it anyway?
I don't care. I
better wait. Lovely, we like you better when you breathe. Yeah, breathing is sometimes can be overrated, but for the most part, it's pretty good. So hey, I prefer Eastern myself. Miss Holly Ayers is in. Hey, Miss Holly, how are you doing? What?
I said hey to Holly just a little bit ago.
I know you did, but I didn't, Michelle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can say hey to people too.
Okay, you go right ahead. Little testy tonight.
So yeah, I'm still saying the pick is in, but it's not telling me who they picked. Oh God, Josh, he's over there licking his wounds. He's minus $500 at the. Oh, the pick is in.
Okay. So
it looks like you can't see that. That worked really well. Bryce Young is the pick.
Is that good or bad?
I think it's good. It's a good pick for the Carolina Panthers. I also heard, though, they may be willing to trade back if somebody wants to trade up for him after they've already drafted him. So, Panthers take Bryce Young. Yes, that's right. That's right. Betsy and Jennifer on top of it. All right,
there's your shot. Go for it.
Oh, here's my shot. You're right. Here's to y'all losers that are behind first and you're not going to pick for a while. Sorry. Oh, to the Carolina Panthers and Bryce Young. Man, I hope the other team don't pick too quick. I got another one right here ready for the number 2. All right, so we'll start talking.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers, good day. Hey, cruising on the high season travel. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good pick. Real Dead says, yeah, good deal. Houston is on the clock. So I think they'll pick C.J. Stroud. We'll see who they pick. So everybody, we told the story about going to an excursion, which I know Mike and Betsy love to hear that. I'm sorry, you find it underneath excursions on Carnival's website. But we tried to do the Miami Carnival transportation to Fort Lauderdale. Long story short, we ended up being 2 minutes late at the gate. We tried to get on, and they said, no, it was 12:02. And they shut it down at 12 o'clock. The flight was at 12:10. They said, sorry,
No, we can't open the gate.
Can't open it up and get you on there, even though it was sitting right there and we could see them.
Yep.
So
I wanted to cry.
I did cry, I think. So we had to book another flight. Now we had called 10 Leg is the insurance company. Not an excursion, it is transportation. Why does Carnival put it underneath the excursion part then? I just want to know that. It is transportation, but it's under their excursions. You have to click on excursions. So we were out. We were told by Southwest that, hey, you can book another flight. We'll get you on another flight, but the next flight is not till tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And this was like at 12 o'clock. And I was like, no, we can't do that. We got to get Anthony to school. We got to get to work. So long story short, we ended up going, it was American Airlines, and we went with American Airlines. We went and bought tickets through them. $2,100.
And that's not even saying how difficult it was to get from one terminal to the other.
We had to go out of the terminal in Fort Lauderdale, go down to the American Airlines terminal.
We had to ride a bus.
All right. Yeah, but we did get back.
Yes.
And so Texas has got their. This may go too quick for me, Michelle. I mean, this is like 2 shots in 5 minutes.
They knew what they wanted, evidently.
Yeah. They picked CJ Stroud, I bet. So I've been battling behind the scenes. Number one, I sent Carnival a letter.
They haven't.
They basically just. I've got
a letter written to John Hill.
She's got a letter for John Hill. So Betsy, if y'all get in touch with John Hill, let us know. She's getting ready to post it on his Facebook page. She was so upset about it. Carnival basically said, that's your fault. I'm sorry.
Tough luck. It's very much theirs.
Even though it had one of the worst ratings on Carnival's websites for people complaining about it. Same exact problems I had 3 and 4 months earlier.
And if it is under excursions, and that's how it's listed.
It is listed under excursion.
They should be responsible.
But they basically said, no, you can't do it. So then our insurance company, they're the ones that told us to go ahead and book another flight. So we booked the other flight. Long story short, man, dealing with the insurance company. And first of all, I want to say I believe in buying insurance for a cruise, but you need to know what it covers and what it doesn't cover. So I had to bought the $2,100 tickets.
We had to get home.
They came up with a list of like 30 things I had to send them. I had to send them Anthony's birth certificate. I had to send them pictures of my ID, Michelle's ID.
Oh no, that was too blurry. They couldn't see it.
It's too blurry. Oh, the old tickets, the original tickets we bought, the proof of the credit they gave us back, which to me is none of their business because I'm the one that paid for the tickets to start with. Then turn around. I mean, it was like 25 things we sent. This went on for like 7 or 8 weeks, 2 months. Every time I'd send something in, it wasn't good enough. I need this. I need this. I need this.
Yep.
I think they were just intentionally trying to see if we just get frustrated with it. And I was upset. I even found an article I found on Facebook where the people that were coming on for embarkation day, they got a letter from Carnival saying, hey, be worried about the marathon that's going on. Make sure you get there plenty early enough.
The city and
I didn't get that leaving the ship.
We had no clue.
We had no clue. So it was pretty ugly. So they denied us. I think I posted that if any of y'all saw it on our Facebook page.
Yep.
But I posted it. We got denied. So then I emailed them back again, and they said, sorry, you're still denied. Underneath your blah, 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 still sorry. This is Carnival's problem. It's your problem, blah, blah, blah. So finally, when I was emailing them back, the lady says, well, something she said that reminded me. I said, listen, the lady told me on the phone to go ahead and book the tickets. And then it dawned on me. I said, wait a minute. You tell me at the front of that phone call that you're recording the conversation. I said, go back and listen to that conversation and see if she did not tell me to go ahead and buy my tickets after I told you what happened. I didn't think they would do anything, but about 2 weeks later, they emailed us back and said
they reviewed the conversation.
They reviewed the conversation and that they reversed their decision and they gave me the they gave us the money back. So
well, part of it.
well,
Anyway.
they gave us the difference in the price between our original tickets and what we had to pay for the $2,100. So it was like $1,000, which I mean, I get it. So hey, CJ Stroud, I told you CJ Stroud would be next. I don't know who's next. So here's the CJ Stroud.
Shot.
Yeah, we're hear that song playing. Shots, 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 shot, shot, shot. Okay. All right, here's a shot. Those at home, here's a shot. Be ready to take another one with me. And take your time, Arizona. Please take your time, because I could be in trouble. We got about 30 minutes left. I mean, surely they're not going to.
Well, I don't know if Mike's going to work tomorrow or not.
I may not be. This is my cough medicine. So I would say this, being persistent, you have to have a ton of paperwork together. Hey, Moonlight, how you doing? So it did pay off, paid the difference of it. At least we got $1,000 back.
Certainly better than nothing.
I still feel Carnival should be held liable, and I feel
I'm gonna still
we're still going to email or send it on Facebook, blast it. John Hill, you need to work out this. Your Miami transportation to Fort Lauderdale is horrible. So that's where you are with that. Has anybody in here? So we're at 46 to 56. 56% have said no, have not booked Royal Caribbean. 44% have. So that's a pretty 50-50 shot there. I probably should have put it like, did you like it or not?
Betsy said it's great.
Betsy loves Royal Caribbean. Mm-hmm. So I might end this poll right here. See, end poll. So that's another question here. If you did cruise Royal Caribbean, did you like it? That might be a better question. All right. So if you did go on Royal Caribbean in here, did you like it or not? Yes or no? So what other story you want to say, Michelle?
Are you going to tell them about Royal Caribbean?
Okay. So we're going to tell you that we're going to start Arizona's still on the clock. No pick yet. All right. So we're going to tell you about Royal Caribbean. So we've been looking. I started off with a lot of sentences with so. I've been looking at MSC and Royal Caribbean. We got 4 cruises booked this year. And I was like, man, can we go down there and do an MSC for 3-day in Port Canaveral? And that's a lot of driving, but drive down there 10 hours, get on it, go for 3 days.
Mike and I need a couple days.
And
together.
And yeah, I mean, we need a few days. So we thought about this summer, maybe just heading out for a 3-day MSC or even a 3 or 4 day Royal. I mean, you can fly down to Miami, but that's extra cost.
Well, we got some credit for Southwest, but.
Vicky says, look what Vicky said. She says, if you go, you may not go back to Carnival. That's probably true on the right. That's probably true on the right ship. I bet so. And then Jennifer says, I would love to sail Royal Caribbean. It is awesome. Why are you still asking? And then Vicky says, Royal Caribbean over MSC. Okay.
That's good information.
So those that did go on Royal so far, it's 73% said, yeah, they liked it.
That's good. All right.
So.
Just spit it out.
I go on Royal Caribbeans. Me and Michelle are sitting there 11. I gotta paint this picture for you. Michelle and I are sitting in the. Did you roll your eyes at me?
Never would I do such a thing.
We are sitting in our living room. Hey, Shells. Hey, Will. Good to see you in the house. If I missed somebody else, I apologize. We were sitting in our living room, and I log into Royal Caribbean's website. I signed up to their website about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, right when the pandemic started. I started looking at cruises coming up, and I went ahead and I thought I'd get on the list so that they could send me some information. So when I log into Royal Caribbean to look at the cruises, I look at it originally without logging in. I'm seeing the cruises I like. I was like, well, let me log into it and see, look at some things a little more detail. When I log in, it says you have one cruise booked. I've got a cruise booked. I look down the bottom. It says Michael Lovelace. What you have one cruise book. So I start digging into the information a little more.
With another woman.
It's got my name and some other lady's name on it, and I'm like, how am I going to get out of this one with Michelle? How am I?
Lori somebody.
Was it? Yeah, it was Lori's. I can't
I
remember
can't
her
remember
last name.
name.
So I'm like, I'm in trouble. Number one, that's not me. I promise. And it was going during the middle of the summertime and going to Alaska. So this is a scary story. So those that cruise Royal, you may want to check your account every so often out, or if you are booked with them already, you may want to check your account out. Meg, that is not funny. So I look at it. When I started looking into it, I didn't know what to do. So I contacted the person that we booked the most cruises through, and that's Jenny Barnett. And I was like,
Jenny Barnett.
Yeah, I was like, Jenny, I said, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do here. What do I do? I don't think I had a cruise because we did have Alaska cruise booked one time, and I couldn't remember if it was Royal or NCL. And then it dawned on me. I said, no, that's NCL, not Royal. So Jenny, she said, Mike, I've never seen that happen before. I don't know. She said, I can call Monday for you when somebody she knows gets back. And I said, no. So I'm gonna call. She gave me their telephone number to call. So I called, and I was on the phone for about an hour and 20 minutes with them. Talked to 4 different people. And this is what happened. So at first they told me it was a group cruise. And then they said somebody may have accidentally keyed your VIP number in, or it's called something else, loyalty number or whatever with them. And I said, well, I don't have one. They said, oh yeah, when you first register, you have one. No, I don't have one. I've looked at my profile. I don't have one. No, you do have one. Blah, blah, blah. They're arguing with me. Well, then they look it up and go, oh, you don't have one. You've never booked with us before. And I was like, nope. I've told you that. I've told 4 different people I've never booked with you before. Not that I won't. I just haven't. So then they looked it up and they said, oh, what's your birth date? I told them that. What's your address? Well, it looks like this is under a group cruise. And whoever the group cruise administrator was, it looks like it was their problem. I'm telling you, if you got Royal, if you got account through Royal, be careful. Willie Anderson, defensive end, edge rusher, equals shot. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong sound. So now Indianapolis is on the clock. I bet you they pick a quarterback. I say they pick Will Levis. So we contact. I talked like 4 or 5 different people. Come to find out, what happened was they told me that their system combined my information with another Michael Lovelace out there. And since we had similar information, and because the other guy liked well-cooked hamburgers and I liked medium hamburgers, they thought they could just combine us together since Carnival cooked everything well done. And so does Margaritaville. So I'm upset. They just took my information and combined it with some stranger. So I was concerned. They were like, oh, we'll delete this. And I was like, well, what about the guy and his girlfriend or whoever this little lady is? Maybe it's his mistress. What about them? If you just delete them off a group cruise,
you might be upset.
Then the guy was like, oh, yeah, let me talk to somebody else and I'll call you back in 30 minutes. I didn't think that was going to happen. I gave him my number. I said, listen, I just want it off my account so I'm not on there. And so my wife would quit saying, hey, who you booking cruises with to Alaska?
Some mysterious Lori chick.
So, long story short, if you have a cruise or not a cruise book with Royal, you better check your stuff ever so often. I've never even booked through them, and I had a cruise booked underneath my name with some other lady named Lori going to Alaska this summer, and it was already paid for. It showed paid in full. So I wonder what would happen if all of a sudden I just showed up like I wanted to go on that cruise.
I don't know.
And I had the confirmation number.
I don't know.
That was another thing too. I had their booking number and everything. I had all the information.
I don't know.
Short story long. That's right. I gave you the long short story. So has anybody ever had anything like that happen to them before? I'm just curious about that. Looks like we're going to end the poll over here. 73% said that they enjoyed Royal Caribbean that had went on Royal Caribbean. Megan, look what Mega's saying. She's trying to stir the pot. Wonder Lori's side of the story. It's not Lori Huddleston's either. That's the only Lori I know.
Texas Pepito says, if you know one Mike Lovelace, you know them all.
There's not many of us out there. I mean, there's a lot of old fat balding guys with goatees.
There's actually a Mike Lovelace with his same date of birth.
This is crazy. Yeah, there's somebody in our town. I used to live in the same town.
Right.
It's just
a little town over.
Yeah, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, who has the exact same name, first, middle, and last, exact same birth date, even down to the year born.
And they sent his medical bills to our house and charged them off of Mike's HRA account for a long time.
That was a nightmare. And I had to go back and straighten that out. It was about $7,000 or $8,000. Oh, we got to pick in, Michelle.
Oh, my, you're going to be in trouble.
We got to pick in. Time to pour another shot, Michelle. I wonder who they picked. Did y'all? I think they picked a quarterback. Some of y'all are probably watching it. You know already. I say it was the kid from Kentucky, Levy, or the kid from Florida, the quarterback. So since I'm gonna go ahead and drink ahead of time because I'm just feeling a little salty like that. Hashtag gimmick. What about the guy who's supposed to go on that cruise? He's probably thankful that you caught it. I agreed. I think he owes me an apology or at least a beer if we're ever on a cruise together. He would have been standing in the pier waving goodbye to the ship at Lovey's Valley. That's true. I mean, it could have been a really horrible story.
It could, and it's kind of scary that they would just merge two people with the same name because there's lots of people with the same name.
Yeah. Hey, Lauren, how you doing? We're just talking about medium hamburgers and well-done hamburgers at this point.
And the crazy stories that we have.
Yeah. So has anybody had a story even similar to that or close to that? Has something ever happened with your booking and either you didn't catch it until you got there at the ship or you did find out in advance that something was wrong? Did you ever thought you had a certain room number booked and they put you in the wrong room or something? That would suck too.
Or what if I wasn't such a trusting wife that knows that no other woman can put up with you?
That's not funny, Michelle.
I thought it was funny.
Only you and the Dolphins think that's funny. You should have upgraded. You should have upgraded their drink package for their internet and called it. That would have been funny if I'd have charged a bunch of. Then I was worried about. I was like, they wouldn't have got my credit card number somehow, did they? Because then I started thinking, was somebody trying to mask as me?
I know.
And stole my credit card information and had this booked. I mean, I would have noticed that, I think, on my credit card statement, but, sometimes I'm not the most thorough person to look at all the charges on there, I mean, you kind of know what amount it is, and if it's,
Yeah.
It could have been really ugly. Colts pick, Anthony Anderson. I've already drank for that one, I think. But guess what? Since I love you guys, I'm going to go ahead and drink for that one again. Because I think, I don't know.
So are we?
That's number 5, Michelle.
Okay.
We only got 19 more minutes. I mean, what's the most I could have? 5 more shots? That'd be 10. We're only about a third down through the bottle. We got plenty of time.
So let me tell you about the story when we were in the Dominican.
Tell them that story, Michelle. Listen, we don't like to brag on our drunken states, but we're going to go ahead and let Michelle tell you the story.
So this was many years ago, like 2008 or so.
Michelle, look. She's upset. We're going to bring back the fart sound.
Okay. So what did you had multiple drinks throughout
Long Island
throughout the
iced
day.
teas in the DR.
We went and ate Japanese, and you had a bunch of sake that night. Then we went to the casino.
This was the first night on the.
It was pretty early on.
It was the first or second night at the all-inclusive.
Yeah, this was an all-inclusive, not a cruise. They had a casino there, and we went to the casino, and you had 3 or 4 Long Islands. So it was like a whole lot of alcohol that he consumed.
Yeah, and also back then I didn't drink that much, which I still don't drink a whole lot except for Thursday nights. But it was an all-inclusive. We'd never been on all-inclusive. We were going to get our money's worth.
Right. And we had this most beautiful room. It was so gorgeous.
The Majestic Elegance. That was the name of the resort.
I don't know how it is now, but it was nice then.
Still has a 4.7 or 4.8 rating because I looked at it not long ago.
And we stayed in the adult. This is before we had Anthony.
Adult only.
And it was really nice. But anyway, Mike was in bad shape. That night, bad. The next morning, bad. He couldn't move. He was so bad.
We had to pay, $20 for a Pepto-Bismol at their store there or something like that?
Yes.
And this was 10, 15 years ago, and it was $20.
I spent a lot of money getting Pepto,
headache medicine.
Sprite. Yes, because that was before I learned how to pack well and to bring anything that you would possibly need. Yeah, he was in bad shape. He spent all day.
I thought you'd tell the story about the accident I had.
Oh my gosh.
Because you still bring it up every so often.
That was the most funny thing. So, in the DR at this resort, they had these walkways.
Nate says, I'm not going to make it to Beach Please tonight. I may not make it, May not. I don't know. Sorry, Bessie.
There were these walkways, and they weren't that wide, but on each side of it, they had water and fountains, and evidently they were doing some work. So this one to the right did not have any water in it. It was completely dry. So I'm not sure what happened with Mike, but it was a very good 4 foot, every bit of 4 foot drop. Mike somehow fell off. He fell off into this pool that was empty, and he somehow got springs on his feet.
This big boy had moves back. They call me the big cat for a reason.
He somehow jumped and sprung back up.
Boink.
And landed on his feet.
As soon as I think I was embarrassed so bad. As soon as I hit that bottom, I hit hard. Boom! I jumped straight up about 4 feet
got right
up.
back on the walkway.
It's just like you see these guys that jump up on the gym things, like they jump up on the boxes and stuff.
Yes.
It's like a 4 foot jump straight up. Here I am, 270 pounds.
I laughed so
Back
hard.
then I was 270.
It was the funniest crap I have ever seen in my life.
Can you imagine if it had water in it? That would have been worse if it had water. But it was a safety concern. Listen, I work in safety. I work in safety too because I'm
there were no
safety.
rails.
There was no guardrails, nothing yellow there telling you. It kind of all looks the same, especially after 7 or 8 Long Island iced teas and all the sake that I drank. I didn't know. I just walked straight off, boom, jumped back up and got back in.
It was so funny.
So
thank you for listening to our story time.
Yep. Hey, just want to mention here in 13 minutes and 39 seconds.
Wow.
Beach Please is coming on. You definitely want to check out their channel. I'm sure they'll have much higher ratings than us, but we love each and every one of you that's in here because you're here on a draft night. I can't believe the NFL
would infringe on our space.
On our Thursday night. So that's something, Beach Please. Y'all might go from 70 down to 65 on Thursday nights when you're live. But yeah. And Mike says, Meg says, Megan C says, oh dear. Yeah, that's right. And Mike Jackson says, into the abyss. That's where I went. That's definitely where I went. And KY Trevor says, oops, gravity works. It definitely worked.
That was so funny.
But yeah. So it was funny. Luckily, nothing was broken. Oh, Seattle pick in, Michelle. You know what that means?
Michael loves that.
The people have spoken, Michelle, and the Seattle has spoken, and they said drink.
Shot.
Mm.
Oh gosh.
Whew. That is much better. It's not bad, actually. It's actually pretty good.
No, it's good.
I hate that, Kenny Chesney is from Tennessee, Eastern Tennessee, right in the Smoky Mountains. And here in North Carolina, we have ABC stores. That's where you have to buy your alcohol. And you cannot get but about 3 or 4 flavors of Kenny Chesney.
Yeah, they're stingy.
I see these other states, like up there in Michigan where Josh and them's at, they've got like all these different flavors, and I'm like, that's not fair, Kenny.
No.
We're your homeboys from down south.
Yeah, you
should hook North Carolina up with all your mango mocha flavors and key lime pie and key lime, I think is what it's called. But yeah, I think Kenny should hook us up. So let read this to you. I don't know if y'all remember this from a long time ago. If some of y'all ever watched, I don't know why you would, but Adventures Ahead. This was Josh's wedding vows to Michelle.
What?
This was Josh. I told Josh this, and then Deb Dancer said, hey, yeah, you should read the back of the bottle. This was Josh's wedding vows to Michelle. I'm the happiest. I'm going to get up here close on this. I'm the happiest when my soul is still. Down in the islands with nowhere to go and nowhere to be. That's where I met one of the world's greatest master blenders. To capture that spirit and bottle it up. Drop an anchor, swim ashore, and baby, let's let time fly.
Are you serious?
Yep. Is that not cheesy or what? He couldn't even make his own up. He had to read it off the back of a bottle of Kenny Chesney's alcohol. So Will says, what are you drinking? It is Kenny Chesney Blue Chair Bay. I like this better than Malibu Rum. I really do overall. Malibu Rum's not bad. Now, it's only 26.5% alcohol. So, it's not quite the same as Buffalo Trace or something.
Texas Pepito says that he'll send you some if you send him some Buffalo Trace. That's hard to come by too.
We need KY Travelers to be hooking us all up with Buffalo Trace.
That's hard to come by.
Buy a bottle, put a bottle back every week. So I have a good friend of mine that works as a manager of a ABC store, and they ration it out. They don't put it on the shelves there. So they only put a bottle or 2 out at a time because they run out. So anytime it comes in, I kind of got the hook up where he puts a bottle back. So I'll go over and just buy a bottle as soon as he tells me it in. So that's the way I can see him, and plus I can get a bottle.
Is this Seattle a new one? Or did you already shot for that one?
I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and take a shot anyway. This is for the, Detroit Lions. I better drink it now before the Detroit Lions pick. That's old Real Dead's favorite team.
No, Vicky, it's not a $200 bottle. It is the $30 bottle.
I've got a $110 bottle of Malibu upstairs. We bought it for the room.
This is before the prices
went way up. We never drank it the whole time.
Nope, we didn't.
We had the whole bottle, and we brought it back with us. I'm pouring 2 shots here, Michelle.
I think you've lost your mind.
We're about halfway through the bottle now. So, yeah. So, yeah, the price, that's the one thing that upsets me about Carnival. That's one reason why I'm willing to try Royal or MSC or some other. the thing I like Carnival overall. That's the only thing we know. It's like your first date. It's the only thing you know. But well, maybe it's I better watch what I say.
Yeah, you better shut up.
The the point is they nickel and dime you for everything. Is all the cruise lines that way? Does Royal do the same thing? I don't know. But they nickel and dime you for every single thing. Let me say it again. They nickel and dime you for every single thing. Thank you, moderators, for putting up with us tonight. I'll send you some buffalo. I'll send you if you get some buffalo trace. Yeah, we need to do that. The mocha rum cream and mango rum cream is delicious. Thanks a lot. Good. Down there in Florida, you're getting it. And here I am, right next to the state of Tennessee, and I don't get it. Wow. So we already got that. Yep, we got that in the house. Eddie's in the house. Good to see you, Eddie. Lines are on the clock. I've already drank ahead of time for that, but I'll drink again once they get their choice in. I say they go defensive back, cornerback out of Oregon is who I'm thinking. So that's just who I'm guessing. Amanda says Malibu tastes like sunscreen. All that, you're right, but all that stuff has that coconut smell. I mean, I can smell it right now.
I can't smell anything.
I'm glad. You're right. It is kind of weak. So it's only 26. That's why I've drank 8 of them now. And I'm still going. Yeah, you get into like something that's 80 proof or something like that. You're getting into, but I like that right there mixed with like pineapple juice. Mm-hmm. Believe it or not, it actually tastes good with Coke Zero. Who would ever thought, yeah, this guy does because I didn't have a chaser, to mix it in with Coke Zero, and it tastes actually pretty good. So Betsy was telling me, I'm a little bit behind. She's saying I should have done a shot. I think I've already done that shot. Malibu, yum. That's right. Michelle sounds like she needs a shot. Michelle does. She's a little sick and under the weather right now. Carnival has changed drastically since we first started cruising. That I agree, they have. So what do y'all think? Should we book with Royal this summer if we can get away for a 3-day weekend? I really want to check out their little island down there in the Bahamas. I know it's not like Half Moon Cay. It's more like a amusement park, and from what I've seen in videos, but I would like to. Is it Coco Cay? Coco Cay? So. Spend the day in Coco Cay. Has anybody been there? What's your thoughts on that? Do you like their island? And also, I don't know if it's fair to compare. If you had to pick between Half Moon Cay and Coco Cay, or you can say Cay, whatever you want to say, which one would you pick? I heard there's like 2 totally different experiences there, so it may not even be fair to compare the 2. We love Celebrity and Princess. One package, one price, and then we're nickel and diamond. That's a great thing. Now, a lot of people, I know TX Pepito's in here. He says that he loves Celebrity. I think him and his wife both. They love Celebrity, and I heard the food is far superior to Carnival. That's what I hear. So again, I'm only basing my food opinions off what I eat when I eat there. Now, maybe that's McDonald's. I don't know. Compared to Five Guys, I don't know. Please vlog in the AM.
Vicky wants to see how you are functioning.
Oh, I'll be fine. I have an 8:30 meeting at work, and I'll be slurring everything, I'm sure.
Well, that's going to look good for you.
So I know a good realtor in Florida that can help you out. I'm going to do Edmonds. Okay, I hear you.
Betsy said you hadn't done your shot for the Lions.
I did do it. Oh, they've already got theirs in. I already did it ahead of time. They did pick a cornerback, Illinois. Bad choice. Lions, bad choice. But I'm going to drink to you on it. We're down to 4 minutes, and I got 1 extra shot in case they don't get to pick it in time. Yeah, 181 proof Bacardi. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the next year's show, we will not do the 181 proof. I like Jagger with Coke Zero. Okay. Yager. Yager. Coco K. Okay, so we got a vote. That should have been a quick vote. Was which one do you like better? Half Moon Key or Coco K? So that's cool.
You think Anthony would like?
Y'all may be a little shocked with Anthony. Anthony's kind of boring. He don't like the slides. He don't like the pools. When he was younger, he did, but now I think he feels like he's a little older and he's too mature for that. Man, if I was under 275, I'd be on that slide all the time.
If I didn't have to walk up all those 50 bazillion steps.
Yeah, I agree. I would too. Yes, Book Royal and Coco K is awesome. Okay, thank you, Destination Fun. A book with celebrity. There's one out there in February of 2024. I got my eyes on. We haven't booked in 2024 yet. So, well, we do have one.
Yeah, we do.
Have we officially announced that yet?
I
don't think we have.
I don't think we have.
We're not going to. We do have one booked in 2024. A cruise, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's later on in the year.
It's later in the year, and we don't like to tell stuff too early. Things can change. You may have to change it.
I want to go on this one.
So, Alice, good to see you. Alice Lugo, good to see you in the house. Eddie's better half. Are you going to do water park at Coco K? I don't know. If we did, I would, but with my weight, I don't know if I could, get on the slides and stuff like that. I don't know. I had to make my cocktails for the show. Be right back. Oh, okay, Betsy. I'm sure we're way behind you. Love the content. Do you call your fan base lovies or fatties? I like that. I do like that.
I think we can do either one.
We could do either one because I used to smoke some fatties. I mean, not that way. I mean, smoke fatties on the grill, Michelle. Get your mind out of the gutter. Fatties on the grill with Lovey's Barbecue. Get your mind out of the gutter, Michelle. I like it. Thank you so much, Capital PC.
I don't know what to think about him.
I like the Lovies. I mean, I like the Fatties too. I mean, we like playing on names and words. So either one's good for me. I like it though. There is plenty of free stuff to do at Coco Key, but there are also plenty of upcharges. Okay. Great adventure. Thank you, Mike, for telling us about that. I would just like to experience the Royal because it's something totally new.
Yes.
We're getting ready to go on the celebration in October, and it's a new water cruise ship. I really like the Horizon. That's probably my favorite Carnival so far. Sunshine a little bit behind it, but I think I'm ready to try something different. Anthony's a little older, and I think we're ready for it.
My only reservation with trying different lines is I just don't want to be on a ship that's too hoity, that people are look down on you because I don't wear makeup or anything usually on.
Hey, I think we're behind one, Michelle. We're behind another shot. We got to take another one with like a minute left.
Meg said you say it wrong. It's Jaeger.
It is Jaeger. I said it wrong. I'm thinking about moves like Jaeger. All right, so it is 9:00.
Hey, Jason.
Thank you. Who's in? Jason?
Skyhawk.
Oh, yeah, Skyhawk. How you doing, Skyhawk? Good to see you in the house.
And we're looking forward to meeting you as well.
Oh, yeah, in October. Oh, cool. Yeah. So, yeah, if you have not signed up for the non-group cruise that Beach Please and Adventures Ed is doing, hook up with Betsy. She's your TA. And she can hook you up with her. We're definitely going to be on that cruise with our son Anthony as well.
We are going to have so much fun.
We are going to have he may be by himself quite a bit. No, we wouldn't do that.
I just wish he could find a friend.
Yeah, if there's any other teenagers going on that cruise, please let us know. Because he needs somebody to hang out with.
Young teens.
And Michelle says good night. And Betsy knows me. I'm sure she does. Betsy knows everybody, I think. We're going to head out of here.
Yes, we don't want to infringe on
their space. We don't want to infringe on their time. Hey, we are going to leave you in not remembrance, but as a dedicate. Did you just fart, Michelle?
No,
as a dedication to Betsy and Mike, we're going to leave you with Dave talking about the fart files. Y'all have a great evening.
Bye. Thanks for joining us.
Sure, everyone does it, but everyone tries to hide it a little differently. Who is brave enough to dive deep into the bowels of this investigation? There could only be one YouTube channel elementary enough to take this on. Lovey's Fat Life will help you pinpoint who dealt it every time. Windbreakers, silent but deadly, rip-roaring flatulation of the seismic blast, or maybe a shart. Join us as we review the Fart Files.